When I think of my nostalgia for Super Mario Odyssey, I remember a really well-done platformer that excels at the Mario formula. I remember the game feeling exceptionally well polished and providing the crisp 3D Mario platforming gameplay that we've all come to expect from each entry. And after rewatching my playthrough, I've decided to place it ahead of Persona 5. Here's why. While playing through the game, there was definitely an unmistakable charm that one tends to find in Mario platformers. I found myself being rewarded for exploration and even out-of-the-box thinking here and there. Super Mario Odyssey certainly required me to develop a modified outlook on how to approach success in the game, as I needed to rethink where moons could be. There were definitely many situations where I found myself praising the game for its sneaky moon placement and puzzles. By the end, I thought the game was fantastic. I don't find myself playing platformers very often, but the Mario games in particular have always felt a step above other games in the genre, and Super Mario Odyssey met those expectations. The rewatch wasn't as successful for me as playing the game. It's pretty rare for a platformer to hold my attention and even fill me with anticipation and excitement, which has only become harder to do as time has gone by. That in turn caused me to be quite disinterested in the game as a whole. I certainly recognize all the greatness that comes about for a well-crafted Mario platformer, but it definitely doesn't feel like my style nowadays. Many of the moons didn't feel all too challenging to acquire, and the game didn't present something else for me to grasp onto. I was impressed by the visual elements, as well as how expansive the collection rate could go, but overall this felt like a miss. Based on memory, I ranked Super Mario Odyssey at 77 out of 117, and this is where things get awkward. I have a game that I really enjoyed when I originally played it, but lost interest during the rewatch. If I wanted to add some objectivity into this, Super Mario Odyssey could definitely be one of the best platformers out there. Its gameplay is a quality so rarely seen, and it's truly a special game for the genre. The issue is that I weigh platformers poorly in today's age. If you handed me a platformer and an action RPG of equal measure, I feel I would always lean away from platformers just on principle. It's a genre that I feel I grew out of, and it's tough to escape that. Having said all of that though, I think it's important for me to assign the correct values here. Even if I'm ambivalent at best right now, I enjoyed the game when I played it, and if I'm being honest with myself, I'd probably have fun if I picked up the game today. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to put Super Mario Odyssey ahead of Persona 5. Despite the stumblings of Trails of Cold Steel 2, it too had enjoyable gameplay, but also has the advantage of a story, characters, and world building that I have attachment to. I also think me playing through the game twice is another valuable accolade that not many games have. For Persona 5, it had blemishes in all aspects, and at the end of the day, my past self seemed to enjoy Super Mario Odyssey more.